Welcome to the You Heard podcast, your go-to for Miami Hurricanes football. Ben, Joe, Hope, and CB break down recruiting, hot topics, and game day action.
All right, we'll talk about it at the end.
No, let's talk about this right now because he completely flipped it on me now.
I hate him for knowing this, bro. This man knew the brand, dog.
Okay, I don't appreciate that. I'm saying, like, I don't appreciate.
What are we talking about, son?
Get into it, talk. I felt
Keeping it a buck.
Let me close these curtains real quick.
You heard. Yo, what are you doing, yo? I'm glad.
I ain't eat dinner. I'm hungry.
Yeah, nah,
You know what I mean?
Yeah, I
What's
think I
going
might-
on?
I think I might have to change that into some bachata right there, boy. You know what I'm saying? I think I might have to change that up a little bit. Got me out here vibing.
Chat, what up, B? We getting close.
Oh, man. Talk to him. You already know what it is, man. If you caught us on For the Culture last night, my brother Joseph, my good brother Joseph, had another one of those legendary quotes. So I had to, you know what I'm saying, I just had to see what this does. And I apologize for what it's going to say or what it's going to sound like. But let's just see. Let's just see what happens here, fellas.
You're holding back like a deep in your soul. Calling cover 3, but you're still alone. Every play, every snap, stay on defense. But I see your courage and makes no pretense. Crowds getting loud, but it's just me and you. Let's break the huddle, run something true. Let's reach other, call the right play. I'm your teammate, I'm here to stay. Motion on the line, but you know who's for real. Trust in this drive, you know how I feel. Loosen up your box, break down the line. Marching down the field, now's the time.
Loosen up your box.
Loosen up your box, yo.
That's the
You know
new
what I'm saying?
single. That's the new single from You Heard Records.
You heard records, man. You know what I'm saying? Loosen up your box. Joe, you got some classics, bro. You got some classics.
It's football talk, man. It's nothing but football talk.
Yeah, I know, but it's funny. Listen, heavy boxes, light boxes. You know what I'm saying? Loosen up that box. We
Got it coming. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
We've been talking.
Don't worry about it. Chill, bagging up. Relax. Bagging up. Relax. Bagging up.
Yo, I love our chat, dog. Shout out to the chat.
Relax, bagging up.
Oh
Relax,
my god,
bro.
there was some wild ones, man. It got crazy. I did some ballads out there. You know what I'm saying? I was like, yo, you gotta go 90s with it. I hit AO up. I was like, we gotta do something, but that was crazy. Oh man, appreciate y'all in the chat. All right, let's get this right. We gotta have my brother with the right intro. Where's this at? Get this right. Come on. It's energy in the room right now. 11 days away. Sunday night. 8:31. Y'all ready? Come on, man. Come on.
Gotta do it, man.
Gotta
It's
do
coming.
it. You know? It's coming, bud. It's coming. Keep the pain. Keep 25. Fam, I don't want to play too much. I don't want to get cut off. So I'm so ready for the season, yo. Like last night, I let Joey do that. I don't freestyle. I let Joey's the freestyle.
The narratives out here are crazy. The
What we talking
narratives
about today?
are very, very crazy, man.
What we talking about? Let's
Man.
talk about it. First of all, this is my favorite show. Like this is one where we just talk. Like ain't no bullet points, ain't no nothing. We just go, yo, we got shit to say. Let's just hit this live. What we talking about?
It's just the fact that one team is starting a true freshman quarterback.
Zero
in a
stats.
very hostile environment, regardless of what people want to say. We know how it gets when it gets like that.
When it gets
we
real.
know how Hard Rock gets when it's time. You know what I mean? When Hard Rock takes a blue chew, it gets Hard Rock.
Yeah.
It gets Hard Rocked up.
When it takes a hit.
when it takes a blue pill, it's a wrap.
I mean?
It's a wrap. You know what I mean? So we know that. And the pundits, they know that as well. They know that. They saw it. They saw it. They knew
that's what they scared of.
So the fact that a true freshman quarterback is starting, and that's not the conversation. The conversation is, this is for the future of Notre Dame. They're going to air it out. They have two great receivers.
Yep.
And they're going to test Miami's secondary and all of that. You know, it's crazy. The conversation is still Carson Beck. You know?
Yeah. It's been all off season, right? Like when they dropped we talking names again. We cooking. When On3 drops it 3 times on allegedly how much money he's getting. That's the narrative being built of what the expectations of him should be.
Yeah.
As if those expectations were different when he committed to Georgia, when he played at Georgia.
No hats.
You know what I'm saying?
Rocking the
like it's just lazy work, dog, from people who have producers. You know what I'm saying? Like, if those are your script writers, all right, cool, then don't, you know what I'm saying, don't stand on business and be false about it. Like, I don't get how you know what Carson Beck is, right? Like, but you omit that he had 30 drops plus from his receiving core and just focus on his stats. You don't talk about, you know what I'm saying, the fact that how that could impact the quarterback, how that could force him to throw certain balls, force him to go to guys that he might trust more, that might be double or triple covered because the other guys are dropping everything. Like, and you know what I'm saying, like, Joe, I don't even I ain't even on the football breakdown like that. Even I see that. And that's just with 2 seconds of looking at it. Like, you're talking about CJ Carr, who's coming in facing a defense that is orchestrated by a guy who had a top 10, top 5 defense last year. With, by all accounts, not the level of talent that we have, according to any metric you want to look at. No disrespect to Minnesota. They got workers over there. There's no shade over there. But like, I don't get the lazy work of it, man. Like,
we know what it is, man. Coach Lashley said it, right? The narrative, the agenda. You know, we already know what it is, man. Just looking at the ESPN FPI rankings, you know,
everybody,
how that changed all of a sudden with no new information.
Nothing.
Yeah, man, it's just wild, and it just makes it more satisfying when Miami wins, or if Miami blows out Notre Dame. It just makes it more satisfying to me.
But on the other side, the built-in excuses are already there, right? Oh, well, this was CJ Carr's first game. You know, he still has a lot of football left to play. All those caveats are already built in because you could already see it. Like, this isn't a new script. This is a rerun. Like, it's not new, right? Like, it's not nothing new. We know what it's going to be. The excuses are already built in because they're not acknowledging it now, acting like it didn't happen before. Like, fam, like, again, I went to ESPN last night. There's no stats from him from last year. There's nothing to look at. So, and I don't know what he could be. He could, keeping it, he could ball out. He 100% could ball out. He could be that dude. Like, but also I've seen what this coach on the tweet with Freeman, who I actually like, and I don't like that I like him. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of Marcus Freeman. I think he's doing great work. Wish him the best in any other game. But he hasn't had quarterbacks that ball out like that. Like, Riley Leonard last year was running quarterback. Like, that's what he did. Like, he didn't dish the ball out. He wasn't a killer like that. Was it Hartman the year before? Sam Hartman did all right, but he didn't. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's a defensive coach. He's gonna play on that side of the ball. So what is he really going to ask CJ Carr to do? And what happens when the lights come on? Like it's been fun in practice. And if it's been that close with Minchie, Juan Manuel asked a great question here. Like, was it an NIL decision? These are the things
we had that conversation. We had that conversation, man, in our group chat.
It's the money, right? Like if he's like those things impact it. If the contract is bigger, if the expectations are different, that'll probably be the thing that gives him the nod over Minchie. I still think both quarterbacks play.
Me as well. Yeah, I definitely think both quarterbacks play. I think if CJ Carr struggles early, they bring in Minchie to switch things up. And I think they have, at least 10 snaps for Minchie, 10 special plays for Minchie, I think. So,
yeah. Bagging Up says, I don't think ND is overrated. They're too well coached. They have a great game plan and don't make mistakes that cost them the games off. Yeah, I don't think they're overrated. Like that's not. I don't have a knock against them. Like this is a good football team coming in, and I love that this is our first game. Like this is not. I thought Florida last year was overrated. Like that one I saw. There's no. I'm not even hating on Notre Dame like that. I'm just saying the conversations that are being had because right now we have no football, right? So all these conversations are being hypothetical based off stats that aren't exactly in agreement with this year because there's nothing to look at, right? We don't know what Carson Beck looked like in this offense. We know what Shannon Dawson did in this offense last year. Like there's data points you could reach on, but like to say that like to not talk about CJ Carr's first ever game being on the road in a hostile environment, but it doesn't get talked about because the narrative is Miami doesn't get that loud. Like it's not a real football stadium. You know what I'm saying? It's not really like that. And you see it with people who with larger platforms. Like that's the narrative that gets talked about. Like it's still when the lights are on. Like you don't know how he's gonna react. Like Flo had a great point yesterday, and I thought about it like when we're doing the OCDC. When he said a lot of the same stuff he said as the DC for Notre Dame can be said for the DC for Miami, right? Like take away CJ Carr's first read. How does he react? Yeah. He doesn't have anything to bounce off of. Like he doesn't have another rep in college football to go off of because the script is going to be crazy already. Like you're gonna hope that script is perfect the first 5 to 10 plays because if it's not, how does CJ Carr react? We have no idea. We have no idea what he gets punched in the face.
And I think it's definitely going to be a quick passing script. I think there may be a couple of plays down the field, and I'm not talking about 7-step drop and bomb. I'm talking about, a quick fade down the field, just throw it up and see what we have out there. Quick slants, I see like RPOs, things of that nature.
Something on the sideline with Malachi Fields, right? The 6'6" wide receiver that they got from Virginia. Like I could see something like that. Something like build this like a throw it up. Yeah,
both of them. Jaden Grayhouse he's not 6'6", he's 6'2", but he's very athletic. He goes up and gets the ball. So it's gonna be an early test for the corners. Whoever the corners are, if we come out, and that's another good thing. Xavier Lucas and OJ are 6'1", 6'2", respectively. So they're not little dudes. They're not little dudes, man. So it's gonna be something.
Yeah. Shout out to Pops. I'm saying Waddy Pops in the chat. He was here early, man. He was here for the countdown. Appreciate it,
early, baby. Love it.
Yeah, love it, man. Love it. The defense will cause at least 3 turnovers August 31st. You heard it here first. See what I'm talking about. He gets it. You know what I'm saying? You get the name. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? A little play on it.
And that's what it is, man. Coach Hetherman, talking about being obsessed with the football, being obsessed with taking the football. And that's, again, man, that's a culture. That's what you build. That's from the top down. You have to preach that, and you have to live that every time, every practice in the hallway when you're walking by somebody. You got to say that shit. Like it has to be something you live. Yeah, man.
Yeah. It's got to be a mentality. It can't just be on any given. It has to be the mentality you completely embody. So Minnesota last year, I no disrespect, couldn't name DBs on that side. Not off the top of my head. They were 7th in the country in interceptions.
Mm-hmm.
They go get it. Like that was one thing, Joe, that like over the last 2 years brought up. Like, yo, when do we force those turnovers? Because the last 2 years it hadn't really happened, right? There's been issues and there's been struggles on that side. Now, if they make a point of effort, and if Bryce Fitzgerald gets in there, you know what I'm saying, physicality or not, that boy's a ball hawk. You know what I'm saying, like, what difference can he make? Because there's no tape on him. You don't know what he looked like in spring. He just got here. Like, again, there's a possibility. Shout out to Inside the U and Gabby Urrutia. He said that his hot take would be that Bryce Fitzgerald is a freshman All-American, which would be our 3rd year in a row of a freshman All-American. Ruben Bain, OJ, and possibly Bryce Fitz.
Yeah.
And if we keep it in, I could kind of see Malachi, our own Malachi, being on that list.
Yeah.
You know, the narratives are lazy, bro. Like, as it gets closer and closer to game time, like, I've watched it less and less because it's the same. They're not saying nothing different. It's just recycled shit, dog. Like, okay, if Josh Pate said it, then Paul Feinbaum said it. Paul Feinbaum said it, then Josh Newberg said it. If who else? Who's the other? J.D. Pickell or Pickle? You know what I'm saying, said it, then this guy said it. Like, it's just they just, you know what I'm saying, ring around the rosy type shit. Like, they just go around it and it's the same shit. Like, all right, bro, we get it. But like, talk about everything. Talk about it all. You know? Ooh, did we do score predictions yet? No, we didn't. We have not done score predictions.
We'll do them the week of. Score predictions come the week of the games.
Yeah.
So next Wednesday,
yes, sir.
We'll be doing score predictions, man.
Yeah, how we usually do it when the season kicks off. If y'all new subscribers, appreciate y'all. We do score predictions and team breakdowns the week of. We already gave y'all a season prediction. Joey had 12-0. I had 11-1. Poke had 11-1 for Poke. Yeah, man. We haven't done score predictions yet. We taking a look. It's just, I'm looking forward to seeing what it looks like, man. I can't wait till it's real. Like, no more talk about practice. No more, you know what I mean? Like, it's locked in. And they're locked in already. Like, camp is over. They started for Notre Dame today.
Well, Coach Cristobal said, listen, we been talking about Notre Dame the whole offseason. So
the whole time.
The whole and everybody does that. Everybody's gonna do that, especially when they have a big game first week. They're gonna prepare immediately as soon as the season's over, man. So yeah, just little things here and there. You gotta watch the coordinators, watch the quarterbacks, watch everything. So
yeah, I did catch a little bit of this. Popo was on Dono's show. Shout out to Dono, OG, triple OG. Yeah, man, he seems really excited. And I was thinking about this, like, not even on some depth chart shit. Like, to think that, like, Popo is in a room with, like, 6 or 7, 8 other linebackers that, like okay, like, you could justify getting snaps or starting is different. You know what I'm saying? Where, like, you have the Bonners, you know what I'm saying, Wiley Jr., Cameron Bobby Pruitt, Wes, Motoré, Jalen Alderman stayed here and survived. Again, like, if you stay through portals, there's the reason you wanted to stay and the staff wanted to keep you. Like, those are things that matter. Like, because that route goes both ways. So Jalen Alderman, as much as whatever it is, you know what I'm saying, like, can be that, like, that's a serviceable linebacker. Like, there's a lot of names and numbers and people in that room that wasn't there before. So it's
I talked to Popo's pops at the spring game. Salute to Pops, man. And he at the spring game, he was telling me it's different. You know, he was telling me Popo was very excited all along. The whole room was excited. He wasn't trying to, talk bad about the previous coach, but he was like, it's just different. It's just much different, much more relatable, and it allows them to just play fast, and I think we'll see a difference. Hopefully we see a difference.
Yeah, I think a lot of it goes into the thoughts of, like, they likely felt embarrassed last year, right? Like, and you go into it where, like, determined to not make those same mistakes and be more prepared and be more engaged and having different teachers in the room, right? Like it's like we've said it countless times, and you go through all our shows. Like when the whole system failed, I can't blame the students. You know what I'm saying? Like I can't, because when everybody failed, like if it was just the linebackers, all right, cool. If it was just the DBs, all right, cool. Everybody failed. Everybody played worse. So that's the teachers. That was the people in the building. Like that's the only way I look at it. Like if you have a class and they all failed their test, fam, that's not the students. Like that's not how that works, right? Yep. So now you got new teachers. So like changing up that energy, and for Coach Cristobal to understand that the energy needed to be changed, not to be like, hey man, he had one. You know, again, that caveat of like, if he had one good, the first year was good, let's just give him a 30. Like no, we don't have time for. Let's figure it out. Yeah. You know, so whatever the business is on that side. We don't talk about that, but there's also that to be talked about. You can bet my house on it, Joey. That's a big bet. That's a big bet.
Yeah, it's different. Can't wait to see it. 818, Cali Kane. I love how people are doubting Carson Beck. Dude was 24-3 in the SEC versus all those SEC defenses. They act like he won't or can't dominate ACC defenses. And yo, man, I was watching Georgia versus Ole Miss earlier today.
Yes, you were.
That man got beat the hell up all game. That O-line that was supposed to be fantastic. And listen, that's one game, you know, right. But yikes. Yikes. It was bad, bro. It was bad. Woo.
Like again, bro, like there's people that get to go to these stadiums paid for, right? That like don't even address that shit, dog. Like they just go, oh, but Carson Beck struggled last year with 12 picks. Man, his O-line got 2 quarterbacks knocked out of a game in the SEC championship game from a team that wasn't in the SEC the year before. All right, we just gloss over that. Like Texas walked in, oh, but Texas prepped and got ready to be in the SEC. Then what the fuck were the rest of the SEC teams doing? Just standing by and waiting for Texas? Like they just waited for them to pull up? Like weren't they in the SEC the whole time and recruiting SEC players? And Texas walked in and like, all right, man, we're gonna win this side, and we'll see y'all in Atlanta. Yeah. Like, and then again, 2 quarterbacks got knocked out. Gunnar Stockton was knocked unconscious, and Beck took a nasty hit on a pass that broke his arm. You know what I'm saying? Like those things happen, dog. Yo, shout out to Cali Kane with the caps lock. I always appreciate a good caps lock. You know what I'm saying? Because I know it's double tapped on the up arrow. Dawson said it's best that Beck had to get used to all the time he had in the pocket this offseason. This is the best. Look, Notre Dame is a really good team. I'm not shitting on them. Like, this is likely the best team you're going to face this season.
Oh, yeah, like, they're going to heat them up. They're going to heat them up. Yeah. They're going to try to heat them up. They're not going to let them sit back there. They're going to try to heat them up.
Yeah, that DC was Tom Allen, right? Is it Tom Allen there?
Tom Allen's at Clemson.
Okay, he's the one that got bought out for
the DC State. For Notre Dame is the head coach, man. I don't know who the DC is, but the DC
I can tell you. Yeah, Marcus Freeman is calling those plays. You could coordinate however you want to on Saturdays or Sunday next week. Marcus Freeman's calling those plays.
Yeah, so he's gonna see, and we're gonna see, and there's no doubt we're gonna prepare for Marcus Freeman, obviously.
Yep.
And the D coordinator by name, whoever's there. So the O-line won't be surprised by anything, but they're gonna throw a lot of different looks, man. Marcus Freeman is a beast, you know. So
yeah, hell of a coach,
very well coached, very good coach.
Yeah, no shade here on that. Juan Manuel says, Joey, did you see Carson Beck versus Tennessee and GT? He won this team back. That Georgia Tech game, like,
yeah, I watched that whole joint.
I watched that game
from front to back, all 37 overtimes.
Yo, that was crazy. Like that was a hell of a game, yo. Like I was tweeting, like they had Georgia Tech had just beaten us, and I was tweeting pro Georgia Tech shit. Like, I thought
Georgia Tech actually got jerked in that game. They
got robbed.
They got robbed. Yeah, they definitely got jerked.
Yeah, no, they're definitely like they had a bunch of pass interferences. You know what I'm saying? They got some targeting calls that didn't get called. 100%. Yeah. But yeah, man, like it's just lazy work, dog. Like it gets exhausting, man. Like I don't. What'd you get?
Yeah, didn't know that, brother. Didn't know that.
Oh, Cali Kane is on it, dog. All right,
get it.
What's your all right? Let's go. We're not doing the season prediction yet. You know what I'm saying? What's your starting receivers?
What you mean?
Yeah, no, I mean the game prediction, like the score prediction. My bad. What's your starting receivers, and how's your rotation?
Got to be CJ Daniels, assuming JoJo is healthy and 100%. The slot is the thing, man. I think Ray comes out of there first. I think Ray is jogging out with the first team. Yep. But I think the slot is going to see the heaviest rotation. I think Ray, Malley, Tony Johnson, all gonna see snaps at the slot. Yeah. So Josh Moore, I think, will see some rotation because I don't think JoJo is gonna play the whole game. You know what I mean? I think JoJo will get, some rotation. Tony Johnson, if Tony Johnson starts, whoever, but I think the slot is going to be the most heavily rotated position out there.
I think I'm gonna go with Wiley here. I think Tony gets to start, and they rotate him with you. But I think Malley gets the most snaps. Like I think
Josh and Malley will be playing definitely.
Yeah. I just you can't sit like it's not even like play the young guys, but like if they're so clearly talented from what we've been hearing, I need to see it when the lights are on, dog. Like IPF, I get the grading system, right? I understand all that shit. But you don't know how somebody's gonna respond in the game. Like Josh Moore can ball out in practice. He might be on another level when he goes against somebody he doesn't know and might not be his roommate. You know what I'm saying? Just hypothetical shit. Like might not be his roommate on the other side of the ball. It might another side of Josh Moore might come out. Another side of Malley might come out. Ray, same shit. Like these, I'm sure, Joe, you can speak to by now. If you're in camp, you're overseeing the same people. Like, all right, man, let's line some different shit up. Like I need to see something different and change the energy up. Like that's the way I'm thinking about it. Just all right, man. All right, bro. Cool. All right, X, we got it.
You also see different defenses, right? So with Notre Dame as a receiver, especially as a slot receiver, it's a lot of feel. Like X ran a lot of option routes, right? You could run this, you could run a slant, or you could stop. You could run a, post, or you could run a post curl. He ran a lot of option routes, and that goes off field. So you may come out, you may come to the line, and you may think they're in cover 2, but they may be showing cover 2, and they may drop to cover 3. They may, it may be half the field, they're in man, the other half, they're in cover 3. You know what I mean? So it's different things you have to look for, and that's a field thing. So it's gonna take a minute for the freshman to get that. It's gonna take a minute.
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. Like throughout the game, he builds up. I'm not saying like comes out on the first snap. Like I definitely go with the upperclassmen at the beginning, but as the freshman gets a feel for it, kind of gives them different looks. Now, Joe, you just said, just popped in my head while you were talking about it. If it's Freeman's defense, this offensive coaching staff would have tape to look at to see what they do. Shout out to Roman from OBB, student in the game. Absolutely love that. I learned a lot from it, man. I love it. We need to have him back on. I think we'll try to shoot for maybe next Wednesday. See if he's free. Doesn't that kind of give them a leg up in preparation? And like, because you kind of know that it's Freeman's defense, so Dawson can kind of know how to like break it down. You know what I mean? And I'm obviously like, look, Notre Dame has talented players, but like going into it, what do you think?
Yeah, things forever change though, man. I mean, yeah, you have tape, obviously. You have film going back years, and coaches have their thing that they do. You know, they have their thing, their tendencies, but it's gonna change. You know what I mean? It's gonna change. He's gonna throw some exotics. He's gonna throw some different things, some different pressures, but you know, they do have their tendencies that you can attack, and you look more towards who can we attack on the defense. Like, yo, this D tackle is we can move him. This linebacker is jumpy. He falls for any type of play action. We could play with him. This safety is soft. He don't want to come down and tackle. We could go at him. So you look at stuff like that.
No doubt. Juan Manuel says, why is Dylan Upshaw not getting the same love as Tony or Moore? From the latest reports, he has been the hottest, and he can't go vertical.
Yeah. Dylan Upshaw.
Man, because honestly,
burn too.
We don't need to talk about everybody in a lot, because like I don't want to fall for the off-season conversations if I'm keeping it a buck with you. Right? Like I've done it the last couple of years, so if Upshaw shows out and has 8 to 15 snaps or whatever it is, you know, whatever, like in the first game, whatever that number is, all right, cool. Then I'm like, all right, cool. But like, for practices, dog, like I've fallen into those traps the last 2 years where I'm like, yo, I was told, so I'm not doing that again. I was told that so-and-so player was this or so-and-so player was that. I'm not doing that again. So if he shows out, all right, cool. If he doesn't, all right, cool, because we still like Mali, and you know what I'm saying, there's other players there. Like they need to show it on Saturdays, man, or Sunday. Like I don't put as much stock, and I don't put as much stock in the offseason reports, because I know I kind of have an understanding now as to how some of those things get done. So I just gotta wait till the game, man. Am I excited? 100%. Do I see the talent level that we have? 100%. Do I know that every room that we have is better year over year? Absolutely. But I still gotta see it. Like, you know, I'm not at every practice, so I can't tell you. And I don't do the telephone game. You know what I mean? Somebody said this, so somebody said that. Like I don't do that. Yep. That's just my thoughts.
Yep. I trust my own eyes, man. I trust my own eyes.
That's it, man. So Al Golden timely blitzes won't be missed. Best of luck to him. I think he's in, where is he, Detroit now? No, Cincinnati.
Yep. Cincinnati. Yeah, Al Golden's a good DC, man.
Yeah, he did his thing.
A good DC.
He did his thing.
Mo
in the building. Shout out to our guy Mo, man. Appreciate you, my brother. Good people, man. Wally says Beck will probably throw to 6 or 7 different receivers. I
definitely believe that. Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, man, absolutely. That's not even counting the tight ends, though, right? Like,
that's everybody. Yeah, he'll. Yeah,
I go 8, 9.
I can see at least 8 people with catches. You know what I mean? Yeah. Both the running backs, tight ends, at least 2 tight ends. That's 4. Mm-hmm. And then 4 receivers, 4 different receivers. Yeah, I definitely could see that.
Yeah, easy. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. Like when I saw Callie Caines was like, the wide receivers has the most to prove. I don't necessarily agree with that, because it's not the same players that are coming back. Like if we had a weak receiving core last year and they're coming in, all right, now they got a lot to prove. We just don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like the production left, so the proving factor isn't accurate, because it's like, it's not like JoJo was there, but he dropped a lot of balls. We got to see what he is now. Matt, you know what I'm saying? So like, it's a clean slate, really. So it's like
they prove. I hope they prove, yes. Because that'll make things easier throughout the course of the season. If they come out and get busy and just dominate, then other DCs are going to have to talk about that. You know what I mean?
I'm talking then.
Game plan for that.
If they come out and dominate against this staff and this team that is not a bad team, like a really good team actually, and they do that game one, conversations are gonna the conversations with the DCs change. Like, hold up, man. Like, I thought they were supposed to be weak. Thought they were supposed to be this. So it's gonna be different. It's gonna be different. I'm trying to pull something up, Joe. Give me 1 second. Mo just reminded me of it as he popped in. Where's it at? I don't know how to do this. I'm gonna get this here in a second. 1 second. Apologize to the chat.
I don't know what this dude is doing, man.
Nah, nothing crazy.
I don't know what this dude is doing.
Nothing disrespectful.
Who's going to the game in the chat, man? Who's going to be at the game? Like, let me know who's going to be at the game. Who's tailgating?
You going to be there?
Man. Yeah, I'm gonna try to get out there, man.
Pouring up another glass of orange Kool-Aid. Oh yeah, it is an orange out right here.
It is an orange out. Yep.
It is an orange out. Look, man. I've been doing this for a little bit. Wanted to take a second. I want to see how this pulls up. I've never done this. Want to take a second and acknowledge all the people that have supported, donated, you know what I'm saying, purchased stuff for the merch store. Let's see if that pulls up. There it is. Can y'all can hear me? Shout out to Big Papa. Shout out to Slug Bruce. Shout out to Juan G. Shout out to Mo. Shout out to Eric S. Shout out to Colorado Kane. Lamont, not putting y'all full names because, not doxing nobody out here. Shout out to Lamont M, Chris C, Alberto V, Anthony O, Jerry A. Appreciate y'all, man, supporting. Please continue. We do this, you know what I'm saying, completely independent. Can't do this without y'all, man. So appreciate y'all and thank y'all so much, man. Every time somebody else donates, the name gets added to the wall, man. Want to make sure to give y'all your own spotlight because we are so thankful and appreciative for each and every one of you, man. Remember to smash that like button. I'm saying subscribe, share, tell a cane to tell a cane. I'm saying we try to do something a little different. Like, we walked in here today with no script. We're just gonna give y'all some raw, honest conversations because ain't no strings on us, man. So we appreciate y'all, man. Yeah, Cody gonna be there. Cody, I need you to tell me if you're gonna be there. I need you to tell me how late or early Mo gets there. I know I just showed him love and appreciation, but I need you to tell me because he's supposed to represent me because I'm not gonna be able to make it to the building. You know what I'm saying? He's supposed to represent me. So I'm gonna need you to tell him because I told him he needed to help people park. That's the standard. He needed to be there, help people with their tents. You know what I'm saying, have people.
Oh nah, he ain't gonna be there that early.
I think he's
gonna be there that early. Nah,
he ain't gonna be there early at all. But I'm trying to, you know what I'm saying, boost him up so at least he gets there when people, you know what I'm saying, well, at least when there's a line, you know what I'm saying, to get in. So shout out to him. Man.
What's early, Mo? What's early? 7:15. What's early? So
it's just a general term Mo uses. Just early. It doesn't mean anything. It's not a specific time. Mo says appreciate everything you guys do. Go Canes. Appreciate you, my brother. The chat was crazy the last couple of days. I ain't been in it. I've been kind of in and out because work been crazy. But yeah, man.
A18 Cali, man. I'ma always prefer defense first, man. Always 100%. It's just a tone setter for me, man. I don't. It's just a tone setter. We get the ball back in the second half. If we're fortunate enough, I like the possibility of scoring to end the half and then getting the ball back in the second half. 14-point, 10-point swing, whatever. So yeah, I'm gonna always go defense first.
Yeah. And you'll find out, like, if you have a situation like that, you'll find out how two unproven quarterbacks play from, like, how they play, how they respond. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of things that can happen. I'm just so excited for this game, man.
And especially for this game, man, you put that quarterback out there first.
Yeah.
You put his ass. You don't want him to sit there and look at your defense, possibly make a big play. You know what I mean? And get some. Put his ass. Get some
out good juice going. Yeah.
Let's go.
Yeah. Put him out there early. Put him out there immediately. As soon as 7:45. You know what I'm saying? I want him taking that first snap and they're trying to do something. Like, that shit gotta be, oh my God, bro. What's the one thing you're looking forward to the most this season before we get up out of here?
Going undefeated and going to the fucking Charlotte. Coming to Charlotte. Man. That's what I'm looking forward to. I need everybody in Charlotte so we can fucking party.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? That's what I need. HSS again, man. For the last few years, I see everybody else's fans in Charlotte walking around when I'm outside, man. And I don't like it.
Nope.
You know what I mean? I don't like it. So, yeah. Need to see it.
Yeah. I need to see, man, with the like making it to Charlotte on the strengths of what's being built, because this is like a continuation of the process, right? So it's not like making it to Charlotte this year. I forgot who said it last night. Win more. What was it? Win small, like lose big. Win small, so on and so forth. I think it was Cali that said that shit yesterday.
Yeah, lose big, lose small, win small, win and then win big this year.
Yeah. This is making it to Charlotte, man. Like, but you can't be thinking about Charlotte 8-31 or 9-6 or 9-5. You know what I'm saying? 9-12, 9-19. This is, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to be locked in. And again, like I said it last time. I'm saying again, and the reason why this episode is called this: let last year go, dog. You can't bring those reps back. You take those reps for experience. You take those lessons. Those guys that stayed here, that kept, you know what I'm saying, moved on to 2025. Let that shit go, dog. Like, and I'm like, you can't go back and get the right angle now. You can't go back and, you know what I'm saying, cover that running back coming out the backfield in the flat. You let all that go. This is a whole new year, whole new clean slate, whole new. It's not even like the stash, just like the mentality. And I'm not saying like that they have this mentality. I'm mostly talking to us fans, because we keep bringing up our past failures as if we can't bring that into this year. Let all that go. Get some sage. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I'm saying? Do a cleanse. Drink some prune juice. Let all that go. Let all that go, man. We can't like harp on shit from like, I mean, we could do whatever we want as fans, you know what I'm saying? But we can't bring in like the last year's defensive failures into this year's. It's everything is different. Everything is different. And I just can't wait to see it. I can't wait. And continue to learn and grow, man. Like, the product of the defense that we see on Sunday, 8:31, can't be the best version of it we see all season, as we did. Right. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's got to be a growing thing. It's a stepping stone. This is 8:31 isn't a national championship game, so we can't treat it as such. It's a game. You learn, you fight, you prove yourself, you do the best you can on every play, and you live on to the next one. So, and you take all those steps as a stepping stone, man. Yeah, so this is it right here. Appreciate you, Kelly. Year 1, lose big. Year 2, lose small. Year 3, win small. Year 4, win big. And through all that, the offensive line still gave a quarterback 8 seconds. That's in all those stages. You know what I'm saying?
Yep.
Yeah, we caught a little bit of it. Caught a couple clips. I'm going to watch the full interview after we get out of here. We'll be back on Sunday. Joe, you got anything before we get up out of here?
We almost here, man. Like, it's Sunday. Right? Listen, man, I may be late. I may pop in. I'm taking my daughter to college.
Yes,
on Friday.
Oh,
driving up to Philly. She's going to Temple University. Dropping off Saturday morning. She's moving in. And we'll be back Sunday. I don't know what time, man. So I may be able to hop in. I may not. We'll figure it out. But we got the flow thing after that. So I should be back that late, you know, but We'll figure it out. Yeah, man. So that's what it is.
Yeah, man. Joe, fam, this is number 2 in college, man. Like, salute to you, man. Salute to you and the fam. Raising 2 college, you know what I'm saying? 2 college interests. Going to Temple is crazy. We ain't gonna talk too much because we talk. You know what I'm saying? I know how big this moment is for you making this drive, man. So salute to you. We'll be back Sunday before we get up out of here. Now we're not talking about FSU or Alabama. We're gonna leave that alone. I'm not worried about them. We'll worry about them on Hate Week. This ain't that. So yeah, man. Appreciate y'all. We'll catch y'all Sunday. Remember, Flows, I don't even know, the Flowlapalooza, you know what I'm saying? Flow Woodstock, you know what I'm saying? Though anybody, man, is going to be on there. So we'll be on there right after our show. There he is. The hand it out right here. Shout out to my guy, Flo, man. Y'all make sure, if y'all not subscribed, this is going to be crazy, man. It's going to be bananas. Still can't believe we're a part of that, man. This is so dope. So we'll catch y'all on Sunday at 6, and then on Flows, head right on over there because we'll be on there and support everybody, man. Be in the chat. It's gonna be crazy.
What is Juan talking about, man? Weed, flowers, weed, sex, love. What is he talking about?
Okay, well, you didn't have to read the Juan be wilding. Juan,
what are we talking about,
Juan? If you realize Juan, at least one time a show gets in a Joy Taylor question for nothing at all. None at all. So, you know what I'm saying? Appreciate y'all, man. Flowlapalooza, man. That's what we're going to call it. All right, man. Appreciate y'all. My guy Joe, for CB, for Poke, for all of us, man, from You Heard. We appreciate y'all, man. It's almost that time, baby. 11 days.
There, baby.
11 days, maybe. Orange out in the I was about to say the OB, the Hard Rock. All right, man. We up out of here. Peace. Woo.
Thanks for watching. You heard. Thanks for listening. We appreciate y'all. You already know every Wednesday, 6 o'clock. You already know every Sunday. Right on time.